Howdy folks, this video is about learning to identify and punctuate coordinate adjectives. So grab your notebook, make sure you're taking notes as we go through this. And let's start out with what adjectives are. So if you don't know what an adjective is, press pause, hop over to Google, do some YouTubing, make sure you're able to identify adjectives. Because if you can't find what an adjective is, there's no way you're going to be able to find coordinate adjectives. So make sure you have that skill down first. And then what coordinate adjectives are when we have a bunch of adjectives in a row, like they have to be right next to each other, that describe a noun in roughly the same way. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate these adjectives with a comma or the word and. So either one is technically correct. Many times we're going to opt for that comma because that's how we speak. And it's going to add just kind of a smoother flow to our sentences. So let me give you an example here. A warm, deep, dense fog had settled over the fields, and there was the stillness that precedes rain. So kind of a nice, beautiful, poetic sentence. What I don't want to do is ruin that flow by saying a warm and deep and dense fog. It just kind of gets drawn out and sludgy, and that's not how we would talk in real life. So notice how these three adjectives are all describing fog, so I'm going to separate them with commas. Cool. How I'm going to tell if these are coordinate or not is by two rules. So rule number one is, can you put and in between these adjectives and have the sentence still make sense? So the dark and eerie night was awesome for zombie hunting. Totally makes sense, right? Nothing wrong with that. Or can I reverse the order of my adjectives? The eerie dark night was awesome for zombie hunting. Both of those I can say yes to, but if I could say yes to either, then it's probably a coordinate adjectives, so I'm going to use that comma. So this comma is correct. Let's put that in comparison of some non-coordinate adjectives so we can see what happens when these rules break down. So I played in the snow with my cute baby daughter, right? What daughter? Well, it's my baby daughter and my cute daughter, right? But if I try to put and in here, it automatically sounds bad to our ear. I played in the snow with my cute and baby daughter. That doesn't make sense to us, right? That just sounds awkward. Because I would try to split that up into two different things. I played in the snow with my cute, and I played in the snow with my baby daughter. Because I'm kind of lumping these two words together to make a compound noun. Like, so that one noun, baby daughter, kind of connects in my mind to make one thing. So and doesn't work, and I definitely couldn't flip them. My baby cute daughter doesn't make sense. And here's an even worse sentence. I saw 10 big red fire trucks, right? That's the way that I would say that if that's the information that I was trying to convey. But if I start trying to flip those adjectives, because I've got three adjectives in a row, 10, big, red, it gets really messy really quick. I saw big 10 red fire trucks. I saw red 10 big fire trucks. I saw 10 and big and red fire trucks. None of those work. Automatically, as English speakers, we're like, no, 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 no. This sounds so strange. So that can be really your best check, is like if you're trying these checks, flipping them, putting and in between them. And if it sounds awkward, it is awkward. So they're not coordinate and you don't need a comma, right? So remember, our checks are, we're going to put a comma in if we can use the word and, or if we can reverse the order of the adjectives and it comes out okay. All right. Time to make John Cena proud. Take a look at these sentences and see if you can identify the coordinate adjectives and punctuate them correctly. Press pause, give it a shot. Did you do it? I actually want you to do these. All right, here's the answers. So the cruel and relentless English teachers beat down on them with busy work. Notice how I flipped those, or I put the word and in between there. Because I can put the word and in, I'm going to use a comma. The three pitiful, meek teachers sat in awe of their ability of their clever grammar students. I flipped the order of these two, and it still worked. So definitely would have a comma here. No comma here after three, because I can't say the meek three pitiful. Doesn't make sense. And I also wouldn't flip, I wouldn't say of their grammar clever students. That doesn't make sense either. So no comma here, no comma after three. Look for just those ones that you can flip and put and in between. All right, good luck, folks.